Hello everyone. This is Tim Rice, your success advisor with GPE Living. And I can be reached at stillstanding1797 at gmail.com. And today we're going to talk about don't get distracted. I put a quote on Facebook and a lot of people responded to it. And I'm going to read it to you and go into about what I mean about not getting distracted. You never truly know the impact people have on your life until you are deceived or lied to. This world is about living the life you desire, not society's agenda or some dysfunctional person's ideals. Self-control, discipline, and persistence is what is needed to transcend your challenges in life. And what I mean about that is that we're born into a world that has its agenda. And the relationship that we have with what the world gives us versus ourselves is always going to be our biggest challenge in life. And at some point in life, you have to be able to make a choice on, is what the world giving you, the systems of society, the government, religion, politics, culture, and so on. What is your relationship with them? Do you depend on them, and what do they give you in return? Or are they really just distractions to your dreams? Because see, you have the life you're born into on this side, and then you have that thought that's always in the back of your head, at the forefront of your mind, about what kind of life you want to live. And so do you focus on allowing the systems of society to dictate your life? Or do you make a choice and decide you're going to have to redevelop and develop your own system within the systems to get what you want out of life? Because life is about a lifestyle. And GPE Living is about you having a relationship with your mind and your body and just good health. Nothing else really matters in life. It's really simplistic. You are a vessel being born into this world. And how you use your mind and your body determines your success in life. And the distractions can get really complicated. And you can start to really worry about what people are doing, or what the government is doing, or what politics are doing, or what the president is doing, or this person, or another person. And life can become really complicated. But you have to first understand that you have to have a great relationship of self-love with yourself. Because if not, you're always going to fall victim to everything outside of you. So you have to strengthen the inside with knowledge, applied knowledge, and self-love. Because if you're not self-love and knowledge, then you're going to be penetrated, and you're always going to be have a life that's dictated by outside circumstances. And that's when attachment and pain comes in. Because that's where your pain is coming from. It's thinking something is one way. And then when it's not that way, you get upset. And that's life. And all it is that you have adopted a philosophy of someone else. Something that a teacher or a mom or a dad or an uncle or aunt or grandma or grandpa told you that's the right way to live. And then you're judgmental against people that don't want to live that way. So you have to learn to debunk your mind and redevelop your mind, or re-download, so to speak, some new software that's going to help you get to where you need to be and move the needle to the life you want to live. Because life is about a lifestyle. And often we get distracted by pursuing people that aren't right for us, or things, money and cars and clothes and gadgets, so to speak. And this is what we find in our life to dictate the value and the quality in our life. But in reality, you are your value and quality in your life. And GPE Living is about you worshiping life in itself, the energy that you have in your body, the fact that you have eyes that can see, a nose that can smell, a mouth that can talk, ears that can hear. These are the tools that you worship to develop the life that you dream to live. So just learn to have a good, healthy relationship with yourself. You have to be able to see what the world is doing. And what makes me different from a lot of people out there is a lot of people will always, a lot of coaches, a lot of books you read, a lot of information, they always give you information on how to be positive and how to be this great person. But they never really focus on why you're having this challenge. So GPE Living is about giving you the information you need to resonate and connect with what happened to you in life. And what happened to you is that you were made to believe that what you were born into was going to give you what you needed to live the kind of life you deserve. And it's not true, you know? So you can go on living through the demands of society and voting and talking about Trump and South Korea and North Korea and, you know, bombs and all these things, or you can really get focused and learn how to live your life and your dreams. Because that's what you're here for. You are not here to live through the demands of somebody else's ideas and philosophy. You have to develop your own ideas and philosophy and find out what it is that makes you happy. But if you don't have a great relationship with your mind and good health, you really don't have success. Everything else is you know, water on a duck's back. It's gonna roll right off of you and you're never gonna be able to have a chance to really enjoy your life. So remember, always stay focused, use persistence, intention, and understanding with all your challenges. And you will really be able to understand what life is doing to you. Distractions are the #1 reason why you don't do what you want to do in life. And I get really boggled down when I talk to people and, you know, they read my book and they say, oh, it's about living in the now and you know, being positive, and they miss that no, it's about having a great relationship, using what you are to have a great relationship with life. And you are a mind and a body. And if you don't use that to have mastery over yourself, it don't really matter what someone else is doing. It doesn't really matter that you love someone and they hurt you, or that Donald Trump is the president, you know, or that, you know, Kobe Bryant retired, or LeBron James didn't win the championship. You know, these are the things that people are focused on, you know, in life. So, you know, everything's about entertainment. Do you want to entertain your dreams and watch other people live their dreams? You know, it's a choice, you know. I'm just being honest. So I know that, you know, sometimes we like, you know, a lot of my friends are great fans. You know, they love the Ravens. They love Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, they love the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Detroit Pistons. And these guys are athletes, super athletes that's living their dreams. And you're worshiping and admiring them, but you hate your job or the relationship that you're in. And you're not using your time and energy to develop yourself and advance and grow in life. You're using your time and energy to entertain people and things that give you no quality and value. And, you know, and then you wonder why you're in pain, or that your life is not the way that it is, you know? You can't say, hey, I want to lose weight, and then you can't back up from the table or manage or have no self-discipline for your life. Do you realize that your health is your wealth? If you're going out here and you're not exercising, you're not eating healthy food, you're allowing dysfunctional, distasteful people in your life, you allow your mind to be entertained by what's going on in society, then, you know, your life is going to be difficult. How do you fix it? Well, you have to focus and concentrate on learning what it is that you need to learn to get to where you need to be. And that's what life is about. Every single day, you have to move the needle to get to where you need to be. You got to do something. And life is coming at you. So you have to take your time, write out your goal, write out your strategy, and learn how to work it every single day. And redevelop and design your life the way you want it to be. Because everything isn't always about money. If you got money and you're not happy, then what are you doing? Or you're not healthy, what are you doing? What is your goal? What is, I'm just saying, because this is what, we see in society. People are just kind of going with the flow. They don't have a steering wheel to their cars or an accelerator. They just, wherever life takes them, they go. And this is what causes the pain in your life. The fact that society has designed and created you to have a judgmental mind, and to think that we're all different. The biggest challenge in the world is that we have people problems, not race problems. It's easy to say, oh, this, that, and the other. I've been through all that. I'm an African-American man that has gone through all the race issues. And once I got to a higher level of understanding, I realized that it wasn't about the color of my skin. It was about the understanding of my mind. It was about me entertaining certain things. And yes, you get pulled over by the police. It's real. You're an African-American man, but you know what? I was able to say the right things, do the right things, and not get mixed up into my attitude or my ego. And I got out of that situation. But if your ego is trying to match that of a police officer's, guess what? You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose every time. So, the race issues, don't get too mixed up in them. Focus more on your dreams. And do what's needed and necessary to get yourself out of certain situations with kindness and understanding, and hope and pray that you get out of it. That's all I can say about that kind of thing. You have unique situations that you can't change, but those are unique situations. So I'm not going to live my life and be focused on my race and the color of my skin based on unique situations. I'm going to develop, design, and create my life that I dream to live with definiteness, with a plan, with a goal. So just remember, the world has people problems. And all these systems of society, if they wanted to correct the challenges of society, they could. But the point is that it's not made to be corrected. It's made to put you in there and do whatever they want to do. That's their agenda. So do you want to be a part of somebody else's ideals and their agenda of money, control, and manipulation? Or do you want to learn GPE living? Pick up the book, The Missing Link, 10 Simple Steps to the Life of Your Dreams. You can get it on Amazon, The Missing Link, Tim Rice. I hope this video was helpful, and give me some comments down below. And I can be reached again at stillstanding1797@gmail.com. You have a great day, and remember, self-love. And that is why I love you. You have a great day. Mwah.